Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks and 5, where I discuss LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. Time for another weekly LEGO set review, and today we are reviewing another Ideas set. This is actually the 15th Ideas set. It's set 21306, the Beatles Yellow Submarine, and it's from 2016, so we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we think. Starting off with the build experience, this set contains 553 pieces and no stickers. However, there are a fair number of uniquely printed parts within the build. It is not technical and uses almost no Technic parts, but rather they have made good use of the non-traditional LEGO pieces that have studs that are not on the top, or snot pieces. While it may be simpler techniques, it has not impacted the curves or the appeal of the design. One area of the build that might be lacking for some is the instruction manual. Some of the idea sets provide great information about the subject, however this manual only has one page about the Yellow Submarine and seems pretty basic in what it provides. But overall I was satisfied with the build experience. Moving on to the details, this set definitely looks like it jumped right off the screen of the Yellow Submarine animated feature. The color scheme not only conveys the feelings of the movie, but to me it also feels right out of the color palette of all the LEGO sets from my childhood, with the bright yellows, red, and white. The printed parts and the addition of the Jeremy figure and even the apple piece only show an increased level of detail from the movie that's given to this set. Now looking at the displayability or playability, this set is designed more for an older audience, and for that reason it is definitely designed as a playset. That being said, that does not mean it is without features or it is not swooshable. Removed from the base, it can easily become an object of imaginative play. The cabin easily seats all of the members of the Fab Four, and the details and controls would be great fun. But the set really pops on a shelf display with its unmistakable late 60s color scheme. So I think either way you'll be happy. For many LEGO collectors, the minifigures are the highlight of a set. And I think for this set it will be no exception. The set contains 5 figures, each of the Beatles, as well as a figure of Jeremy Hillary Boob, PhD. Yes, that is the little brown figure's name. They are really the stars of this set. These figures all look great. Each one looks very different and very much from the 60s. Each figure has dual printed heads, and all of the torsos offer both front and back printing, even though Paul and Ringo are just color prints. Moving to the legs, George has plain black legs, but the others all offer something unique. First off, John and Paul each have 2 different colored legs, and John and Ringo offer printing down the sides of their legs. Lastly, the Jeremy figure is a little bit strange, but I guess that fits as the character was strange in the show. They used the Scurrier body from the Nexo Knights line, and they printed a bizarre looking face on the figure. However, the face does match the art we see in the movie. But overall, I think the minifigs are going to be the star for just about every collector, especially those that are Beatles fans. Now as for the uniqueness of this set, by far the most unique thing in the set has to be those minifigures of the Beatles. We have never had the Beatles in minifigure form, and we may never have them again. There was an art set a few years later, but that definitely was not the same. I think these unique figs really have to be what drives the desire for this set. And lastly, that brings us to the value. The original price for this set was $59.99 US when it was available in 2016 and 2017. If you wanted to get a copy of the set today, it will run you around $150 US for a used copy, and somewhere between $150 to $200 for a new copy. If you are only interested in picking up the minifigures, it won't really save you that much money, as a set of the figs is generally going to be over $100. Alright, so now it is just time for my final thoughts. So this is a set that actually is not mine. I actually bought this for my daughter back in 2016, I guess it probably would have been. She got it for Christmas. She's a big Beatles fan. And, she likes LEGO, not, the same way that I do. But that being said, she was actually really pleased with this set. She loved the little simple build. She loved getting all of the Beatles Fab Four figures, and she just loves it. So, for someone that's a Beatles fan, even if they're not, a super mainstream LEGO fan, this is actually a great little build. Certainly it was better at the original retail price than it is now, but, I think this is something we are probably not going to see again. I would be hesitant to think we're going to get all 4 of the Beatles in minifigure scale. So you never know, but I think it's cool. It's got all the printed parts. And so, if you are looking to pick this up because you're a Beatles fan, maybe show some patience and you can probably get a good deal. but I don't think you'll be disappointed with the set. So that's going to do it for my review. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Jason's Bricks in 5. Happy building!